Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and welcome to Pointless, the quiz where the lowest scorers are the biggest winners. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, I'm Emma, and this is my best friend, Ali. I'm from Northampton, and Ali's from Rugby.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Harry. This is my dad, Vincent, and we're originally from Wigan.
Couple number three.
Hi, my name is Helen. This is my mother, Jackie, and we're both from Gisborough in North Yorkshire.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Izzy. This is my dad, Paul, and we're both from Newport.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. Very warm welcome to the show. Lovely to have you with us. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. He's here to provide the comedy and to correct the errors. A bit like that famous Shakespeare play. Henry VI, Part 3 is my pointless friend. It's Richard.
Hiya. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you.
Are you well?
Ah, so well.
Two returning pairs. Paul and Izzy, welcome back. Got knocked out in round one. Emma and Ali, head-to-head. Golden couple in the head-to-head as well.
Yeah.
So they'll be the pair to beat, I suspect. Welcome to our newcomers as well, though.
They all seem nice, though,
They
don't
do all seem... Yeah.
Gisborough.
Sorry?
Gisborough. That's where Jackie and Helen have come from.
No,
Gisborough.
get out
I know.
of town. Specifically Gisborough.
Specifically Gisborough. That's what it says as you come in. Specifically Gisborough.
Specifically Gisborough is a great name for something. Let's not do this show anymore. Let's launch specificallygisborough.com.
Done.
What should we sell?
Who cares? Whatever it is, it'll go like hotcakes.
Gisborough hotcakes. Anyway, listen, let's do a quiz.
Thank you very much. OK, now, Wendy and Kat were up for the jackpot last time, didn't win it, so we're adding another £1,000 to that. So today's jackpot starts off at £4,000. There we are. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. Always remember, the pair with the high score at the end of each round gets eliminated, so keep your scores as low as you can. Very best of luck to all four pairs. Our first category this afternoon is UK life. What about that? Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium.
I'd love it if that bit was UK life and then you turn it round and it was specifically Gisborough.
And our question concerns the 2019 ONS basket of goods and services.
Now, you know what this is actually. They talk about it every now and again because that's how we work out what the inflation rate is. The ONS, that's the Office of National Statistics, have the things that most people buy, and every year they sort of change it up a little bit, and that's like they work out the rate of inflation. On each board, we're going to show you 9 pictures of things that are included in that basket in 2019. We'll give you the first and last letters of each of them as well. So what are these goods and services?
I have no idea what any of that meant. I'll tell you what they should have on there, some Gisborough cakes. Oh, Gisborough cakes.
Love it.
Which have got little dried gooseberries in. It's what gives them that flavour. Yeah.
Gisborough gooseberries.
Yeah, Gisborough gooseberries, of course.
I love a Gisborough gooseberry.
They're the best. Let's reveal the first image. Here it is. There you go. ECTH, LR, CEHT, GDCEPS, ITCE, PESS, MMDYFD, and GS. There you go. There we are. OK, Ali.
Yeah.
So remind us all about yourself, Ali.
So we're both English teachers.
Do you teach in the same school?
We don't. I'm actually a year after Emma, so she's been teaching for 5, I've been teaching for 4.
But then you come back and you compare notes at the end of the day.
And we do, and sometimes we go into each other's schools as well to compare best practice and things like that.
OK, now, Ali, look at our boards of ONS goods and services.
I know a few. I'm going to take a slight risk, I think, and say inkjet cartridge.
I like that. Inkjet cartridge, says Ali. Let's see if it's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said inkjet cartridge. It's right. Good score, 28. Very good start to the round, Ali. Well done.
That's a lovely start. Well done. Yeah, famously, printer ink is more expensive per litre than vintage champagne.
Oh, I must drink it more slowly then. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, Harry, welcome. Tell us all about yourself.
So I currently live in Leeds and I work in Leeds. I graduated from uni last year.
In Leeds?
Yeah, in Leeds.
Oh, there we go. Good.
And then outside of uni, I like to play as much sport as I can. So I play football twice a week, get out and play golf as often as I can.
Good stuff. OK, so, Harry, look at our goods and services. What are you going to go for?
So I think I know a few of them, but I think I'm going to take a bit of a risk and go for the bottom left and say portable speakers.
Portable speakers. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people said portable speakers. Portable speakers is right. 28 is the only score we have at the moment. And you pass it, 26. Very well done indeed. Look at that.
Well played, Harry. 2 good answers so far. Now, that's a reflection of what the ONS do with this, because it used to be hi-fi system was in the basket of goods and services.
Right.
But they try and reflect our sort of changing tastes and changing technologies. So now it's portable speakers instead.
Thank you very much indeed. Jackie, welcome to Pointless. Lovely to have you here.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Gisborough.
Home of the cakes. Home of the cakes.
Home of the cakes, yes.
Anyway, Jackie, tell us all about yourself.
Well, I'm married. I've got 3 grown-up children. And for the last 35 years, I've worked as a nurse, well, a midwife first, and then as a school nurse.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah.
Very nice. How are you liking our goods and services here?
Well, I am going to take top cycle helmet, please.
OK, cycle helmet. Says Jackie. Let's see how many of our 100 people went for cycle helmet. He's right. 63 for cycle helmet.
Yeah, and they were added to that basket in 2017 because more people cycle now.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Now then, Paul, welcome back to Pointless.
Thank you.
Remind us all about yourself, Paul.
I'm a retired police officer. I was in the police for 30 years. Retired a couple of years ago. Took a bit of time off to do some travelling, and then went back to work for the police last year.
How long were you travelling for?
Well, I was lucky that my retirement sort of fell in line with the timing of the British Lions tour to New Zealand.
Oh, that was convenient. Who knew? And then you went back to working for the police as soon as the tour finished. It's almost like you'd planned this, Paul. Like the way you frame that. So then, Paul, you're the last person to have this board. If you fancied it, you could talk us through it.
Yeah, sure. Top left is obviously an electric toothbrush. That looks like liver in the middle there. Ground coffee, plasters, MDF in the middle. I'm going to go for that. That stands for medium density fibreboard.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Good. Quite right. Medium density fibreboard. Let's just see. I think that might be the answer of the round. Let's find out. Medium density fibreboard, says Paul. Oh, look at that, it is. 13. Very well done indeed, Paul.
Lovely end to that pass, Paul. Very well played. Yeah, we didn't know what medium density fibreboard was until changing rooms, did we? And then we couldn't move for the stuff. Shall we take a look at the scores?
Yes.
Electric toothbrush is a very big scorer, I think, because it's a fairly obvious one. 92 points for that. You're quite right, it is liver. That would have scored you 45. Plasters would have scored you 89. And ground coffee would have scored you 85. Grapes at the bottom there would have scored you 88. So really high scores up there.
Very high. Very good. Well, you've done incredibly well, particularly Paul. There we are, 13, lowest score of the pass. Very well done indeed with the MDF. I've already forgotten what it stands for. 26, where we find Harry and Vincent. 28's where we find Ali and Emma. Very well done. Now, Jackie and Helen a little bit out in front there with 63. So, Helen, find a nice low-scoring one on the next board. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 9 more pictures up on the board. And here they are. We've got FHADCS, RDTS, ACGR, WS, CS, CSSR, PTBR, PNPR, and HSOFRE. There we are. Now, Izzy, welcome back. Remind us all about yourself, Izzy.
So I'm studying English with creative writing in university at the moment.
and I love doing like makeup and stuff and drawing, writing, stuff like that. So yeah.
Do you do quite recherché makeup?
Yeah, I love doing like bold colours. I quite often got told off for wearing too much eyeshadow in school. So
Seriously?
bring wipes into, yeah.
They didn't make you take it off there and then, though, did they?
No,
or
no,
they said
but,
maybe just
yeah,
dial it down
tone
a
it
bit
down.
in future. OK. Now, Izzy, you're on
Yes.
13. Fabulous low score from Paul in the first pass. If you
Yeah.
can score 49, you're
Yeah.
straight into round 2.
I'm probably going to try and play it safe with one that I definitely know. So I'm going to go for top right and say acoustic guitar.
Acoustic guitar. OK, here is your red line. Can you get below that with acoustic guitar? Let's find out. Ooh, 83 for acoustic guitar. Surprisingly high score there. 96 is your total.
Yeah, acoustic guitar. It's always a worrying moment when someone reaches for one. Think, where's this going?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Richard. Now, Helen.
Hello.
Welcome to Pointless. Good to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
So I'm joining the Teachers Club on Pointless today. I'm actually a geography teacher.
Very good. How long have you been teaching geography?
Not for too long, but I've enjoyed it so far and hope to do it for many more years to come.
Very good. Teaching in Gisborough itself?
No, but not too far away.
Not too far
still
away.
in the local area. You don't want to be
Okay,
too
good.
close to your school.
Well, no, you don't. But I think you want to be in the sort of
Yeah.
area of Gisborough for when the cake boom picks up. Now, Helen, there you are. You're on 63. Now, look, you've got a
Yeah.
target, which is 32. 32 or less keeps you in the game.
I'm going to go for a bit of a punt for the bottom middle one and say protein powder.
Protein. Oh, that's good. Oh, Helen. Protein powder, says Helen. There's your red line. Can you get below that? Let's find out. It's absolutely protein powder. I think that'll get you through. And it does. Down it goes to 19. Very well done indeed, taking your total up to 82.
Very well played, Helen, the Gisborough geographer. Yeah, again, it's another indication of our changing tastes. It was added in 2015.
Thank you very much, Richard. Vincent, welcome to Pointless.
Thank you very much.
Tell us all about yourself, Vincent.
Well, I'm basically just Harry's sidekick, really. But I'm an accountant from Southport. And when I first started in accountancy, a five-a-side team was just starting up. And 33 years later, every Thursday we still play together.
That's nice. Have you got any better?
No, just slower.
But that's nice, though. That's lovely. You all know
It's
each other.
difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah.
As you get older, you get slower. So
Yeah, but you meet
take
every
Harry
week.
along every now and again.
I'm sure it's very good for you all. Vincent, there you are. You're on 26. Fabulous low score from Harry. 69 or less gets you into the next round.
Yeah, just in the bottom left, I'm guessing that might be peanut butter.
Peanut butter. OK, well, let's find out. Here is your red line. Get below that with peanut butter. Round 2 awaits. Let's see how many of our 100 people said peanut butter. It's right. Yep, you've done it. Very well done. Not bad at all. 52. Takes your total up to 78.
Well played, Vincent. It was added in 2019.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Emma, welcome back.
Hi.
Now then, remind us all about yourself, Emma.
Well, I'm English teacher like Ali, and we do a clubber-size class every Wednesday.
You do a what size class?
Clubber-size. So it's
Clubber-size.
aerobics in the dark with glow sticks to popular pop songs. It's great. You should come along.
It does sound fun, with glow sticks
Yeah.
in a sort of gym environment. Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Excellent. I'm going to look this up. Clubber size.
Come
Okay.
join us.
No, I probably won't, but yes. Now, there you are. 28 is your score at the moment.
Yeah.
67 or less gets you into the next round.
Okay. You've got fish and chips. I don't know if the next one is road tolls or tax. Then you've got crisps, children's scooter, and halls of residence. And I don't know what the shiny things are. I'm going to go for the halls of residence.
Halls of residence, says Emma. Here's your red line. Can you get below that with halls of residence? Let's find out. It's right. You're through. I think this is going to be a good answer. And it is 22. Very well done indeed. Takes your total up to a lovely round 50, the lowest score of the round.
Yeah, lovely end to the round. Well played, everybody there. Let's take a look at these. You've taken us through all of them very nicely, apart from one, and we will leave that till the end. Now, we've literally got a picture of fish and chips here with fish and chips virtually written out. What do you think that scores?
I almost can't think because my mouth is watering so much.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That, I reckon, scored 98.
96 points.
Really?
Fish and chips, yeah. 4 people, not a clue. It is, of course, road tolls there would have scored you 60. Crisps scored 90. Child scooter, 61. And the best answer on the board, 8 points. Do you know that one?
Wall screws?
Not wall screws. I bet some people said that. Wood screws.
Wood screws.
Wood screws. And that would have scored you 8 points.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. So, at the end of our first round, we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, I hadn't spotted that. Izzy and Paul, this is your second consecutive round 1 departure. I'm really sorry. It's been lovely having you here. I'm sorry you have to go back to Newport, but thank you so much for playing. Izzy and Paul, brilliant. But for the remaining 3 pairs, it is now time for round 2. Oh, and look at that. 3 pairs remain. Well done. You made it through our goods and services round. That was exciting, wasn't it? But well done, everybody. Great to have you in round 2. Best of luck. Our category for round 2 today is famous people. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns famous people with the initials AR. Richard.
Yes, on each board we're going to show you 6 clues to people whose initials are AR.
Excellent.
We need both their names.
OK, let's reveal our board of clues. And here it comes. Welsh midfielder who moved from Arsenal to Juventus in 2019. BBC presenter of Countryfile, who is the first winner of the Great Sport Relief Bake-Off. Actor who portrays Professor Severus Snape in all 8 Harry Potter films. Actor who co-starred with Julia Mackenzie in the 1980s sitcom Freshfields. British actor who played Detective Superintendent Sandra Pullman in the TV series New Tricks. And top-selling violinist who received the Classic Brit Award in 2012 for his album And the Waltz Goes On. There we are. I'll read those again quickly. Welsh midfielder who moved from Arsenal to Juventus in 2019. BBC presenter of Countryfile, who was the first winner of the Great Sport Relief Bake-Off. Actor who portrays Professor Severus Snape in all 8 Harry Potter films. Actor who co-starred with Julia Mackenzie in the 1980s sitcom Freshfields. British actor who played Detective Superintendent Sandra Pullman in the TV series New Tricks. And top-selling violinist who received the Classic Brit Award in 2012 for his album And the Waltz Goes On. There we are. Now, Emma. AR. That's the thing that unites them all.
Yep. I'm loving one of the clues as a massive Potter fan. I'm not going to go for that, though. I'm going to go for the British actor who played Superintendent Pullman person. And I'm going to say Amanda Redman.
Amanda Redman says Emma. Let's see how many of our 100 people went with Amanda Redman. Down to 15. That's a great score. Very well done indeed. 15 for Amanda Redman.
Another good start to the round. Yeah, she turned down a role, a big role, in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade because she was terrified of rats. And one of her scenes, you had to have them crawling over her.
Wow.
So, yeah, like a proper big role.
Wow, that's a phobia.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Harry.
Yeah.
Harry, what are you thinking of?
Well, I was a little bit nervous about this board, but as a sports fan, I was delighted to see the Welsh midfielder who moved on from Arsenal to Juventus in 2019, who is Aaron Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey says, Harry, let's see how many of our 100 people went with Aaron Ramsey. It's another good one, 24. Very well done indeed, Harry. Aaron Ramsey, 24.
Yeah, well, won 3 FA Cups with Arsenal, as all Arsenal players do. And it was also in the Wales team that got through to the semi-finals of Euro 2016.
Thank you very much indeed. Richard. Now then, Jackie.
Yes.
Jackie, you're the last person to have this board. Do you want to talk us through it?
I was going to go for Amanda Redman. But I'm now going to have to go as a Harry Potter fan with Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman, says Jackie. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people said Alan Rickman. 45. 45. Alan Rickman.
Yeah, the king of the baddies, Alan Rickman, famously was the sheriff of Nottingham, and also Hans Gruber in Die Hard as well. Let's go through the rest of these, shall we? The BBC presenter of Country File.
Anita Rani.
Anita Rani. That's right, would have scored 4 points as well. Very low score. The actor, remember this?
Oh, he's brilliant. He was in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Anton Rogers.
Anton Rogers, thank you.
I love how quickly you just repeat what I just said.
Well,
to
I
you.
know, but I had his initials. I like that.
Well done. 13 points for that. And the violinist?
André Rieu.
André Rieu.
With his
would
Johann
have
Strauss.
scored you 10 points.
Thank you, Richard. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a look at those scores. 15, the best score of the pass. Very well done. They're on fire, Emma and Ali. Very well done indeed. 24 is where we find Harry and Vincent. And 45 is where we find Jackie and Helen. So a little bit ahead there, Helen, but you know exactly what to do. Nice low score. Perfect. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 6 more clues up on the board to famous people with the initials AR. Chef and founder of the restaurant Le Gavroche, now run by his son Michel. UK Conservative Home Secretary from 2016 to 2018. BBC media editor and journalist who at 29 was editor of The Independent newspaper. Pioneering female newsreader who's a co-presenter of BBC's Rip Off Britain. Writer, best known for his children's books in the Swallows and Amazons series. And mixed martial arts fighter, formerly married to Katie Price, who won Celebrity Big Brother in 2010. I'll read those again. Chef and founder of the restaurant Le Gavroche, now run by his son Michel. UK Conservative Home Secretary from 2016 to 18. BBC media editor and journalist who at 29 was editor of The Independent newspaper. Pioneering female newsreader who is a co-presenter of BBC's Rip Off Britain. Writer best known for his children's books in the Swallows and Amazons series. And mixed martial arts fighter, formerly married to Katie Price, who won Celebrity Big Brother in 2010. There we are. Now then, Helen.
Yeah, this isn't great for me. Have to be honest, I don't really know any of them, so I'm going to have to take a bit of a stab at the first one. I think the second name is Roux, so I'm going to guess at the first name being André Roux.
André Roux. Oh, he'd get so many bookings as a violinist.
I thought I recognised the name.
André Roux, let's find out. You're all the high scorers at the moment, so you want a nice low score. No red line for you. Let's see how far down the column we get with André Roux.
Sorry. It's a surprise.
I'm sorry, not André Roux. But it was a good stab in the dark, though. 145 is your total.
Yeah, not André Rieu, I'm afraid, though. There is French for Andrew Road.
OK, Vincent. There you
yes, I know a few of them, but I think I'm going to go for the pioneering female newsreader, who's aptly named Angela Rippon.
Angela Rippon says Vincent. OK, you're already through to the next round, which is great. Doesn't matter what you score here. No red line. How many people said Angela Rippon? Absolutely right. Down that goes to 40. 64 is your total.
Yeah, very well played. She's got a rose named after her, Angela Rippon.
That's nice.
A lot of people did in those days, didn't they? I don't know, do they still name roses after people? They're still inventing
It's
roses?
planets now, I think.
Would you rather have a rose named after you or a planet?
A rose.
Would you? So you could grow one in your garden?
Yeah.
I'd rather have a planet, I think.
You wouldn't be able to smell your planet.
I bet you would.
Yeah, it's a gas giant.
There you go.
There you go. Thanks very much indeed. Ali.
Hello.
Now then, again, you're through to the next round. There's your board. Feel free to talk us through it all.
I knew Angela Rippon. That was the only one I knew. So I think I'm just going to have to make up a name, and I'm going to have to say for Swallows and Amazons, which I should know because it's books, Andrew Reid.
Andrew Reid, OK.
I'm so sorry.
Reid. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No red line for you. It's fine. No red line. Doesn't matter what you score. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Andrew Reid. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that scores you 100 points. Takes your total up to 115.
I also like the first word that springs to mind when you're thinking of a book is read. You think, OK. No, Andrew Reid. That was written by Arthur Ranson. Would have scored you 14 points. Now, the mixed martial arts fighter down the bottom there.
Now, Alex Reid.
Alex Reid, yep. Would have scored you 20 points. The chef and founder of the restaurant is not Andre Roux. Albert
Roux. Yeah.
Absolutely, would have scored 4 points. The UK Conservative Home Secretary.
Amber Rudd.
19 points for Amber Rudd. And the BBC Media Editor.
Yeah, he's been on the show.
Yes.
He's a... Amal Rajan.
Amal Rajan.
Got it.
Is right.
Phew.
Well done. And it's a pointless answer, so very well done if you said that.
Good.
He'll hate that, to be fair.
Thank you very much indeed. So at the end of our second round, we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. And Helen and Jackie, I'm afraid you are that pair. Anyway, never mind. We'll see you next time. I'm sure you'll do just as well and maybe even better then. But meantime, thanks very much indeed. Helen and Jackie. Brilliant. But for the remaining two pairs, it is now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Harry and Vincent, and to Emma and Ali. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £4,000. That's exciting. Well, it's the head-to-head, which means you're allowed to chat before you give your answers. First pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Let's play the head-to-head. Here is your first question, and it concerns UK football teams by mascot. Richard.
We're going to show you 5 pictures now of football mascots and their names. Can you tell us which teams they are mascots for, please?
Thank you very much indeed. Yes, for which teams are these 5 mascots? And we have got A, Hammerhead, B, Rammy, C, Miller Bear, D, Ozzy the Owl, and E, Fred the Red. There we are. 5 football mascots. Harry and Vincent, you will go first as our low scorers.
Yeah, we'd like to go for D, Ozzy the Owl, and say Sheffield Wednesday.
Ozzy the Owl, Sheffield Wednesday, say Harry and Vincent. Now then, Emma and Ali, do you want to talk us through that board?
I didn't even know that football teams had mascots.
Do you want
we're
just...
going to take a stab at a couple
exactly,
of
that's
them,
what I'm asking
though.
you to do.
There's a couple of them we can guess at.
Exactly.
A, it might be West Ham. B or Aston Villa.
Or Aston Villa, not sure which.
B, we think is Tottenham Hotspur. E is obviously Manchester United. C, we don't know. Let's go for Rammy. Let's go for B, and we'll say Tottenham Hotspur.
OK, B, Tottenham Hotspur. So we have Sheffield Wednesday and Tottenham Hotspur. Harry and Vincent have gone for Sheffield Wednesday for Ozzy the Owl. For D, let's see how many of our 100 people got that. Sheffield Wednesday. It's a very good answer. 15, very well done indeed. Emma and Ali, meanwhile, have gone for Spurs, for Rammy, for B, Tottenham Hotspur. Let's see how many of our 100 people said that. I'm afraid an incorrect answer there. Well done, Harry and Vincent. After one question, you're up 1-0.
Yeah, of course, we all know Spurs' mascot is Chirpy Cockerel, I'm afraid. That's the mascot of the Rams, who are Derby County. Rammy. There's also Yui as well. They've got 2 mascots. 31 points for that. Hammerhead is, well, you're right, there's West Ham United or Aston Villa. And there is a clue at the beginning of the name. That is West Ham. Would have scored you 50. Yeah, there you go. Scored you 54. Man United at the end there would have scored you 68, Fred the Red. And the best answer on the board, they're known as the Millers because they used to play at a ground called Millmore, and it is Rotherham. Rotherham United there, and would have scored 8 points. Best answer up there. Well done if you said that.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Well, here comes your second question. Emma and Ali, you have to win this one to stay in the game. So a little bit of pressure on you there for that £4,000 jackpot. Our second question is all about polite music. Richard.
We're going to show you the titles now of 5 UK top 40 singles that have please or thank you in their title, but we've missed out one word from each title. Can you tell us what it is, please?
OK, let's reveal our 5 polite songs, and here they are. We have got Please Mr. Blank, The Carpenters, 1975. Thank You Blank, Ariana Grande, 2018. Please Don't Blank, Cliff Richard, 1960. Thank You for the Blank, ABBA, 1983. And 2 pints of blank and a packet of crisps, please. Splodgeness Abounds, 1980. There we are. I'll read those again quickly. Please, Mr. Blank, The Carpenters. Thank You Blank, Ariana Grande. Please Don't Blank, Cliff Richard. Thank You for the Blank, ABBA. And 2 pints of blank and a packet of crisps, please. Splodgeness Abounds. There we are. So, Emma and Ali, you will go first.
I should know the Cliff Richard one. My mum's going to kill me. Thank you for the music and 2 pints of lager. OK. We're going to go for Ariana Grande, say thank you next.
Thank you next, say Emma and Ali. Now then, Harry and Vincent.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk us through the rest of that board?
Sadly enough, that's what we were going to go for. So the top one's Please Mr. Postman. I'm not sure on Cliff Richard. Thank You for the Music by ABBA. But we're going to go for 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please.
OK, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please, for Splodgeness Abounds. Now, Emma and Ali, thank you. Next, let's see how many of our 100 people got that for Ariana Grande. It's right. 32. Meanwhile, Harry and Vincent have gone for 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Let's see how many of our 100 people got lager. 78. Well done, Emma and Ali, back in the game. After 2 questions, it's 1-1.
Yeah, it has a sitcom named after it as well, of course. But without the please, the sitcom.
Oh, yes.
You use the please off. Please, Mr. Postman, you are right. Would have scored you 57 points. Thank you for the music. Of course, that would have scored you 82 points. An answer that would have won the point, though, is the Cliff Richard one.
Please don't write. Please don't tease.
Please don't tease. And that would have scored you 4 points. Well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, now, here comes your third question. Whoever wins this one goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question, the decider, is all about Margaret Thatcher. Richard.
What a way to decide it. 5 clues now to facts about Margaret Thatcher. Can you give us the most obscure answer here, please?
Thank you very much. Let's reveal the clues. Here they come. Town of her birth, the North London constituency she won in 1959, number of terms she served as Prime Minister, the year of her birth, and as Education Secretary, she abolished a programme that provided this commodity free to school children aged 7 to 11. I'll read those again. Town of her birth, the North London constituency she won in 1959, number of terms she served as Prime Minister, the year of her birth, and as Education Secretary, she abolished a programme that provided this commodity free to school children aged 7 to 11. There we are. Now, Harry and Vincent will go first.
She's got the milk. Yeah, OK.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure, but I think we're going to go for town of her birth as Grantham.
Grantham, say Harry and Vincent. Now, over to you, Emma and Ali. Do you want to talk us through that board?
We don't know where she won. We think her number of terms that she served was 2. We don't know when she was born. And frankly, this is a very hard round for 2 people that were very, very young when she was Prime Minister.
Whoa. Sure. I will say one thing to you, and that's both of you are teachers, and she's one of the most important figures of the 20th century, so maybe read up.
That's actually...
Read up. Yeah, to be fair, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But we are going to go for the education question, and we think it was free milk.
Free milk. Milk. OK, the bottom one there. So we have Grantham versus milk. the old derby. Harry and Vincent have gone for Grantham. Let's see if that's right for the town of her birth. Let's see how many of our 100 people said it. Down it goes to 33. Meanwhile, Emma and Ali have gone for milk, the abolition of which she oversaw as, I mean, really, like you care. Milk. Let's see how many of our 100 people said How many people said milk? $51. Which means very well done indeed, Harry and Vincent. After 3 questions, you're through to the final 2-1.
Yeah, you salvaged your reputation, though, by getting it right. So well done. Yeah, they scored a Thatcher milk snatcher, didn't they? Now, let's look through the rest of these, shall we? Well played with Grantham, but her constituency was...
Finchley.
Finchley. Would have scored 11 points. Terms, she served not 2, 3. Yep, she had 3. Would have scored 34. Now, this is a tough one. You can hazard a guess, working back from 1979 and...
30s?
25. 1925, yeah.
Wow.
And that would have scored you 13 points. So the best answer on the board is Finchley. Well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, so the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, I'm afraid, our 2 teachers, Emma and Ali. This is where we say goodbye to you. It's been lovely having you on the show. Thank you so much, Emma and Ali.
Thank you.
But for Harry and Vincent, it is now time for our pointless final. Congratulations, Harry and Vincent. You've seen off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win our Pointless jackpot, which stands at the end of this show at £4,000. There it is. That's a decent jackpot. And richly deserved. You've been playing incredibly well right through the show. So, yes, very, very nicely done. Well, you choose from 4 things we put on the board, as you know. Let's see what we've got for you today. A Star is Born casts, Sporting Tigers, British Bugs, Motown acts.
Yeah, it's got to be Sporting Tigers, unless you feel like you know a few Motown acts.
No, not enough. Not enough.
Sporting Tigers, then.
Yeah, Sporting Tigers.
Sporting Tigers it is.
OK, good luck, gents. It's been on the board a while, actually, Sporting Tigers.
It's
unusual for sporting categories. We're looking for any of the following, please. We're looking for any horse beaten by Tiger Roll in either the 2018 or 2019 Grand National. We are looking for any of the 39 players who have been selected for the British and Irish Lions while playing for Leicester Tigers, according to the Leicester Tigers website in 2018. Or we are looking for any golfer who has played against Tiger Woods at a Ryder Cup from his debut in 1997 up to the 2018 event. Very best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot, £4,000, let's not forget, is for just one of those answers to be pointless. You don't have to answer all 3 categories, just focus on whichever ones you like the look of. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
OK, do you know the rugby players?
I know a couple of rugby players, so I know Dan Cole, who's a prop. You've obviously got Will Greenwood, Ben Youngs, Manu Tuolangi.
Ben Youngs, yeah, definitely.
Trying to think of it.
Golfers, there's, I'm just guessing, there's Rafa Cabrera Bello.
Yeah, well, why don't we gamble on a couple of golfers that you know played for Europe?
Yeah, OK, there's
And
him.
then...
Let me think who else has made the debut. Thomas Peters.
Thomas
Belgium.
Peters. Yeah.
So there's 2 golfers there. So we need just a rare Leicester player.
What about Geordie Murphy? Played fullback
Yes.
for them.
Yeah.
But he got loads and loads of caps for Ireland as well.
Yeah, well, that's
the only thing. Let's keep thinking. Who else? What about... what was the flanker's name who played for England who got loads of caps? I can't remember. Tom Croft.
Tom Croft, yeah. Tom Croft and the 2 golfers, yeah?
OK, yeah.
Yeah.
OK, look at that. Just as you land on your decision, the lights come back up, the minute runs out. Give me your 3 answers, then.
Well, there's 2 golfers we're going to go for,
Yes.
who's played against Tiger Woods. And we're guessing at Thomas Peters
Thomas Peters.
and Rafa Cabrera Bello.
Rafa Cabrera Bello. OK, and your 3rd answer?
Rugby player. I'm not 100% sure that he played for the Lions, but I think he got a lot of caps for England, so we're going to say Tom Croft.
Tom Croft. OK, of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
If he played against Tiger, it's probably Thomas Peters.
OK, Thomas Peters goes last. Least likely to be pointless?
Should we stick the rugby player in the middle?
Yeah, we'll put the rugby player in the
OK,
and
so
the other
Rafa.
golfer at the top.
OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order then, and here they are. We have got Rafa Cabrera Bello, Tom Croft, and Thomas Peters. 3 good answers on the board there. Lovely jackpot up for grabs. Now, if one of those answers is pointless and wins that £4,000 for you, what would you like to do with it? Harry, I'm going to ask you first.
So I've actually got a powerboating licence that I got from a previous summer job, which I've never managed to use outside of the job, so I can't go abroad, take a boat out somewhere, have a good holiday.
That'd be nice. What would you like to do?
I think I'd like to perhaps get some new golf clubs and take them up to Scotland and revisit some of the courses I played in the past.
Lovely. OK, well, very, very best of luck. 3 good answers on the board. Let's hope one of them wins you that jackpot. Your first answer was Rafa Cabrera Bello. Let's find out. In this case, we were looking for any golfer who's played against Tiger Woods in the Ryder Cup. If Rafa is pointless, you will win £4,000. How many of our 100 people said Rafa Cabrera Bello? OK, that was a bit of a punt. We weren't sure about that one. Let's move swiftly on to your next answer, Tom Croft. In this case, we were looking for any Leicester Tigers player who has played for the Lions. Tom Croft's your answer. If it's right and it's pointless, you leave here with £4,000. How many of our 100 people said Tom Croft? It's right. Rafa Cabrera Bello was an incorrect answer. Tom Croft, meanwhile, is taking us down through the 20s. We're into the teens, still going down with Tom Croft, still going down single figures, still going down with all the way. One. That was a brilliant answer as well, because you weren't sure if he'd even played for the Lions, but you were pretty sure he might have done. One person got Tom Croft. OK, not a pointless answer. So let's move on to Thomas Peters again. We're on with golfers who have played against Tiger Woods in the Ryder Cup. For £4,000, how many of our 100 people said Thomas Peters? No! Oh, bad luck. You played that so well. So I'm afraid you didn't win today's jackpot. But you get a pointless trophy each, so very well done for that.
Yeah, it was really unlucky. You picked 2 very good obscure golfers, both of whom are Ryder Cup players, Cabrera Bello and Peters, but they both played in that 2016 Ryder Cup where Tiger wasn't playing. I have worse news for you. You said a pointless answer during your 60 seconds. Geordie Murphy would have been a pointless answer.
No.
You said, no, he played too many times for Ireland, but yeah, he was a pointless answer. I'm sorry about that. Let's look at the horses, shall we? There may be horses here you bet on and lost money. All beaten by Tiger Roll, Bless the Wings, Millen's Bar, Road to Riches, Valsa Lido could have Blow by Blow, Captain Redbeard, Chase the Spud, Monbeg Notorious, all of those are pointless answers. You're going to kick yourself with some of these rugby players, I'm afraid. Ben Kay is a pointless answer. Clive Woodward, going back in time as well, Dusty Hare, a pointless answer. Lewis Moody, Jeff Parling, Julian White, Ollie Smith, Peter Wheeler, plenty of pointless answers there. And the golfers, let's take a look at those, shall we? Paul Casey is a pointless answer. Paul Laurie, the Scot, Paul McGinley. Thomas Bjorn went on to captain the Ryder Cup team. You also could have had Ignacio Garrido. You could have had Robert Carlson and Jesper Parnevik.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Thank you, Harry and Vincent. I'm really sorry you didn't win the jackpot today. That will therefore roll over onto the next show, when we'll be playing for £5,000. Join us then, see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.